everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to continue the autofocus series and do EF and EF-S lenses. Well, one EF-S lens and 3 or 4 EF lenses. So we're going to continue on and see how the Canon C70 does with, face tracking or auto tracking on face priority and face only. And we'll see if it keeps up with the RF lenses. The one thing I did notice during testing is the EF lenses are definitely noisier, especially with the built-in microphone. So not that it's a big deal because most microphones are going to be away from the lens anyways. Or if you have one on top, you may want to think about, what you're recording for audio and if that's the best place for it. So you don't pick up that lens, focus motor going back and forth and hear that little whirling sound or whatever you want to call it. So just a word of warning there. And so let's go ahead and get into it and see how the C70 does with the autofocus test on the EF and the one EF-S lens. Oh, by the way, this is in CanonLog 3, not CanonLog 2. I just want to test it out. Everything I've been shooting so far since I got this has been CanonLog 2. And this is in a high dynamic range, environment. So I want to try CanonLog 3 and see what it does or see how it looks and all that other good stuff. So this is CanonLog 3 on the C70. So stand by and we'll move on over. Thanks. All right, everybody. So as you can tell, the EF lens and the EF lenses, or the EF lenses and EFS lens, did pretty well. There was one spot where the EFS lens kind of lost me when I was far back, but as soon as I moved closer, it picked me back up. So no big deal. The tracking still works great with the adapter and EF lenses and the EFS lens. And I'll link all the different lenses I used and links and all that good stuff down in the description if you want to see exactly which lens I used and all that other good stuff. Now, some of these are kind of on the cheaper end, like that EF 50 millimeter 1.8 was, I think, $100 and something dollars, up to the EF 70 to 200 Mark III, which is definitely up there in price. So, just want to give you a range there. And by the way, on the EFS lens, I did leave the EFS setting in the C70 off because I wanted to see how much vignetting there was. So that's why I showed it on the screen that it was off and then went on with the test. So that was a mistake, just me doing testing. So I just want to say thank you, everybody, for watching and for listening. I greatly appreciate it. Have a great day or night, everybody. Happy shooting. Thank you. Bye.